guys, and welcome back to the Buch production. So, I'll probably start this off by saying this has probably changed quite a bit since you last seen it. I did film putting it on wheels, but obviously I took the back panel out and the engine's now just sitting next to me here. We did all that on film as well. I haven't got the video together yet, so I'm forgetting what I've actually done. This is all my jobs for next week if I'm working away from home, is making videos together. So basically what I've got just now is the engine cover up, and you may be going, surely you're not leaving that duct taped, and yes I am, that's going to be the final repair. Of course I'm not. So what this is here is basically the original bodywork is below this, and it just needs a slight adjustment to get it sitting where I want it to be sitting. So what I'll be doing is pushing something against the radiator probably, because it's knackered, and just hold that out once I fiberglass it, and that'll keep it in position. So this will then be repaired. Once this is repaired, I have to actually do a repair on the bottom, just down below here, so that's to lift it up. Same at the other side, it's got one repair in the stick to do, and there's actually a bit right behind the bottom of the light cluster area to repair as well. So I've got those two to do. I've also got to redo this repair, which I did yesterday. This repair needs to be done, and there's one over here behind the bonnet as well that needs done. You may be wondering though, why did you repair this one here? And that's a very good question, and a very easy answer. That was a nightmare to get into. So I was working blind most of the time doing this repair. So if I was blind doing it, I thought it's pretty pointless me filming it because you won't see anything. So we'll do these ones, because this is repair. I'm going to try and get the camera set up so you can see me doing the repair. How well you'll be able to see the fiberglass, I'm not sure, but we'll take it as it comes. So we've got these repairs to do. We've also down the front, I better check, I can't remember if the camera catches them. Yes it does, right. So just above the compressor line from you, we've got these to do, because of course I've took the doors off now. And these two repairs was the bottom hinge points, so they need to be fiberglassed back in place. The remains of the hinges are in there now, as the bit of fiberglass the hinge was bolted to. So I need to repair those, both sides, but I need to get the interior panels off before I can get into them, so I still need to do that just now. So there's a few things still to be done. I did take the other back panel off yesterday though to get better access, so this is the panel. I was thinking it would be hardwood and it would just snap to bits, and it wasn't until I took it off I realised it's aluminium. So as messy and as filthy this looks, it's clean up and be able to be reused, which is a real surprise because I didn't think any of the interior would be reusable. Seats and that are knackered, but we're going to probably empty this thing out today as well when the doors are off, because you can get nice easy access into it. Believe it or not, I've spent about 3 hours at this morning, not doing much, just things in place and getting everything ready to do this video. And I've not even started sandblasting yet, and that's going to be the messy bit. Well, first messy bit. Right, I will go and get everything prepared. So I've got the compressor on that here. I need to get goggles on because sand does go everywhere. And basically from there, time lapse, because it is a horrible bit for me to get in and film. Unless I do the film in sandblasting, because sandblasting doesn't take too long, it's just awkward to do. Right, let's go and crack on and get some work done. Right guys, it's later on in the day. I've left the fiberglass setting most of the day to make sure it's properly cured. So we've now got the repaired doorposts. Obviously this needs filled and all that, but we're not going to worry about that just now because I just want this to be able to swing the door and open no problem. So it's nice and solid now, so it should... I thought I felt movement, but no, it wasn't. It was the car moving. But yeah, so it should be ready to go. So let's try the door on and see if it likes. Now I should say, before I started filming this, I've just spent about half an hour or so with some oil on the hinges. So both these hinges were seized, and now you can see easily move. So I've got this one here, which I thought it came out with a thread. So I'm going to change that to a bolt. So I've got two nice stainless bolts here. This is when we get to see how easy it is for me to aim this and fit it all on. I'm guessing it won't be that easy. So let's see how this works. We could put the bottom ones in temporary. So I'll take off the nuts off of them. There's always something that's to run away. Right, have I drilled the holes in the right place? Well, it's fitted. Let's see if I can get these in. Right. And this is when you need about 4 or 5 different hands to be able to do this kind of job. Just needed to start. So I've got a socket on the inside. Nope, that jumped out. What I might have to do is do this the way I do the Reliant doors and put a trolley jack below it. We'll give it another try first. So right, we're in a different hole this time. And what's needing is the whole hinge lifted up. We'll try, it's easier to aim the front. I'm sure this is going to make a brilliant sequence when I'm trying to put this video together. How long does it take to fit a bond door? Well, I think I've got one to take a hold. Problem is, it's only one. I'd like to get two on to hold it in place. But I will settle for one at the moment. So once we get it pulled into position, I can then adjust the door and fit the other one. So it's needing, I would have said the whole hinge is needed uphill a bit. Which could be down to the bottom holes not being drilled high enough up. But we'll give it a go and see in a minute. I'm really hoping this just lines up. This is just a case of working blind. Really? might be down to the point that the hinge was actually not properly lined up with the hole. I think that's it started though. Yes, that's definitely one hinge in place. What a challenge that was. See how this door closes now, probably nothing like it. So whole door's needing, yeah, it's needing adjusted. So see if I can pull this hinge out from the bottom. So this top one's needing in and the bottom one's needing, I believe, back the way. Back away quite a bit actually. Let's see how this sits. Right, so that's needing slacken the top one, see if we can move it that way, which it should do I think, and then adjust the bottom one. It's a lot of to-ing and throwing a job like this, especially where you've lost all your hinge points when you've repaired it. Well, lost half your hinge points even. I think that was one, no, it was a knot. Right. Well, that worked there. So that's where we want it to be. I'll see if I can get in and tighten the nuts now. The benefit of having no windscreen. That's one. Really got the second one tightened. That's two. So when this opens, yes. That is where we want it to be. So there's a hinge point on the bottom I now need to put in, which should just be two nuts. And I've only got one out, one washer, so I'll have to get another washer and another nut. But we'll put one on just now, just to help secure it, because we don't want it moving while I'm in getting the last one. So I'm just putting some copper grease on the... Oop, let's put it right into that stuff. Yeah, I'm putting some copper grease on of the door hinge so that it'll just hold itself in place. Well, hold itself in place so the nut won't seize on it even. Sorry. It's been a long day. Right, that there, and nut on. This is when I'll wish that I cleaned all the threads out before we fit in these. double check it again. Oh no, that's slipped downhill though. And that hinge has decided to not play game. So that's needing adjustment in it. So it's needing back the way a bit. Like that. It's getting there. If we get the other bolt onto it, bolt and washer, or nut and washer, I'll be able to see if it needs much more adjustment or if that's going to do it. It will probably, it'll be coming off in future again, so I'm not going to be overly fussy with it right now. Mainly because there's no point getting it fitting perfectly to take it off for the paint stage in a few, well, whenever that is, I'd say a few years time at least. Unless I learn how to paint, then it might be sooner than later. Right, last bolt, last nut even. That one onto there. Right, try again. No, it's still needing up. So it's the top hinge looks fine, the bottom one needs out. I think that's as far as that goes. Which would just mean I have to take it off and rebore the holes again. Yeah, I'll just take it off and move the holes back a little bit again. This is the joys of when you're fitting a door, you have to try it a few times. And sometimes you have to try it again a few times because it doesn't work the first few times. I will put in a few photos, or we'll have a look at the back end of this car by the way before we finish this episode hopefully. Oh, right, that's that one off. And the last one. That one comes off of there. There we go. So I need to take this door hinge out. Maybe just fold this round again. I'll just give this a drill. Right, let's see how this sits this time.
can't remember if I had the same hassle when I did the other 875 doors. I know I didn't film it, but I remember doing them a few times before it actually was right. Oh, that's moving that way.
It's funny that one, as I was tightening the whole door was moving the wrong direction. Right, I think that's further down this way than it was the last time. I know there's not much to see, but I'll put a photo in. Well, in fact, no, you've seen the time-lapse sequence, so you know how tight a space it is for doing this bit of repair. Right, try again. That's looking promising. That's not bad for an 875. Shut line's good there, it's very tight there, which is what they normally are. And a slight step there. But that's actually in the... I don't think you can lift these much more. I'm pretty happy with that for the moment. It's not far off. But it's hitting here, so it's... They do this, they're known for this problem. But it's not bad. I'm sure you can just about see the lines. That looks nearly perfect in the camera. Right, I'll go and let you see the back. Well, have a look at the back end just now, and then let's wrap this video up. So there we are, all the duct tape removed, and it's all nice and secure. I've got a lot of filling and bits to do there, and tidy up excess fiberglass, but it looks good. The boot lid is fitting as it should be. That's actually better than it was earlier. It was catching over there earlier, so that's brilliant. No, fantastic. Right, I'm going to go and get tidied up for tonight because I'm away the next week to work in Invergordon. Or one of the Highland places, I forget. Inverness, Invergordon, it's that direction somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to go and get tidied up, finish with that. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, remember to hit the like button and give the video, well, give the channel a subscribe to keep up to date with the 875, any of the Reliance, and let me know what you want to see in the channel. If you want an update on any cars, I do read the comments. I try to respond to much of these as I can. So yeah, if you want to hear an update on a car, let me know and I'll get them dug out and I'll get an update on it. But anyway, I'm going to go get finished up for tonight, so we'll see you next time.